Good morning. I'm not MAGA, please don't scroll. I have a moral compass and a soul. And though I'm not the biggest fan of King Charles, I'm not the biggest fan of golden carriages and palaces when so many of his own people are in need. Every single word he said here, I support.
As we commemorate 80 years since the liberation of Auschwitz, is both a somber and indeed a sacred moment. It is a moment when we recall the 6 million Jews, old and young, who were systematically murdered, together with Sinti, Roma, disabled people, members of the LGBT community, political prisoners, and so many others upon whom the Nazis inflicted their violence and hatred. It is a moment when we recall the depths to which humanity can sink when evil is allowed to flourish, ignored for too long by the world. And it is a moment when we recall the powerful testimonies of survivors such as Lily Ebert, who so sadly passed away in October, and who collectively taught us to cherish our freedom, to challenge prejudice, and never to be a bystander in the face of violence and hate. Yeah. And in a world that remains full of turmoil and strife, and has witnessed the dangerous re-emergence of anti-Semitism, there can be no more important message, especially as the United Kingdom holds the presidency of the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance. As the number of Holocaust survivors regrettably diminishes with the passage of time, the responsibility of remembrance rests far heavier on our shoulders and on those of generations yet unborn.
From Jews to Gypsies to the disabled to LGBTQ, all were systematically targeted. And this is a reminder that Elon Musk is a Holocaust denier. And Donald Trump's favorite book isn't the Bible, it's Mein Kampf. As time passes on and those that survived those horrific atrocities pass on, it is all of our greatest responsibility to keep that remembrance alive and to fight to never allow it to happen ever again.